One thing that was not in short supply for Premier League clubs this summer was money. By the time the transfer window had drawn to a close, late on September 1st, Premier League spending had soared to a record-shattering 3.19 billion on new signings. That figure, more than Bundesliga, La Liga, League One, and Serie A clubs spent combined, included Liverpool spending forfeit, Chelsea spending 285 by Arsenal splashing out 254 in Manchester, United dropping 216 meters on new faces, but have the top 11. Joao Pedro and Martin Zubimendi both cost 60 meters. Most expensive signings hit the ground running. And how do they rank? On Hugo Ekitike, 79-meter Liverpool. Top of the piles is a player that has not missed a beat since coming to England for an enormous price tag of 79 dollars. A flurry of early goals saw Ekitike become the first player since Daniel Sturridge in January 2013 to score in his first 3 Liverpool appearances. Ekitike racing out the blocks in front of goals totally removed any headroom for scrutiny on whether the young Frenchman could hack English football. 2. Nick Woltemade, 69-meter Newcastle United, filling the shoes of Alexander Isak prior to the souring of his relationship with supporters. Oh, it was never going to be an easy task, but Nick Woltemade looks ready to take on the challenge. The way in which he thrashed a penalty into the corner on Sunday against Nottingham Forest showed that Woltemade wants the spotlight and pressure that comes with leading the line at one of the biggest clubs in the Premier League. That goal means he is only the 3rd Newcastle player to score in their first 3 league games at St. James's Park after Alan Shearer, 96 and 97, and Leigh Ferdinand, 95 or 96. Pretty esteemed company to be keeping this early on in the Northeast. 3. Martin Zubimendi, 16-meter Arsenals. Watching Martin Zubimendi play football feels a real treat. Mikel Arteta had been searching for another piece of the puzzle in midfield, and he looks to have found it in Zubimendi, a player who casually glides through games and yet still dominates his opponent. 4. Ebereki Eze, 65 Arsenal. Arsenal's new No 10 feels like one of the most important signings of the summer in terms of the Gunners feeling previously. Like they were one piece away, even with fitness concerns over Captain Martin Odegaard. The arrival of Ease and the start he has made has injected positivity into Arsenal. His versatility appealed to me. Arteta, and he has already played as a No 8 midfielder since joining from Crystal Palace, a role he may have to get used to if Odegaard is sidelined for the foreseeable. 5. Brian Mbeumo, 71-meter Manchester United. Despite having just 1 goal and 1 assist from 7 Premier League games so far, much of what Brian Mbeumo has done well extends well beyond the numbers. The eye test with Mbeumo is a huge positive for Ruben Amorim and his staff with the $71 million